So this is the front porch. There was a big old hole, my hand blurred it, big old hole down along here and around the whole building. So what Dad and I are doing is we're putting in a water barrier and weed barrier, then putting down the mesh so animals can't get in, and then gravel all around it. So we just kind of started probably about half hour ago, and we've already got a whole bunch in place. So this is with all the gravel in place, all the wire, so no more animals can get in underneath here, which is great. So it still needs more, obviously, to clean up and to finish off the black underlay, but pretty close to being done. Dad and I have been working out back here getting all the flashing done. So the flashing's in place. I got to go over to Michael's and he did all the bending for me for the stepping there. And what's going to happen is I'm going to open up this, get some of the soil up to where the pipe going into the house is, just for support. And then I'm going to call for the backhoe again, and then they're going to grade it up to be a little higher here so that we have an actual bit of grade that pushes the water away from the property. Because right now it all kind of comes and sits right on the foundation wall, which we don't want. So right now I'm going to hop in here and I'm going to try and cut some of these walls back and let some of the soil. This morning I'm out in the utility / bathroom area because I need to insulate all these bays. I also had to cover up under here. There's a big hole leading out to where the line is for the water coming in. The water line is right there. So I'm gonna cut out all the insulation I need now for these bays, and they go all the way back and in. Once I do that, I have metal mesh and I'll run that all the way down, and then I'll tack in the Typar, the house wrap, bring it all the way to the end here, insulate it all. And once I have it all insulated, oh, that's not insulated. Anyway, once I have it all insulated, I will be able to put this top sheet on and then make a little hatch basically right where I'm standing. And also I've got the backhoe here filling up all the soil up to the line of the house. I'm going to make a bit of a berm out there, which is nice because it's starting to snow, so we wouldn't want to have any of the lines freezing once we're ready to go. So that's my focus for today, is this. Once I get this done, I'm going to pull down all the gross up there. I now have everything insulated underneath here. I've made the hatch as well. Well, not really, but I made the hole where the hatch will go. And now I had to go under there. I had to get the compressor, and I had to put the wire mesh up and then the house wrap. So I'm gonna do that now. Once I finish that, I can cut the piece up here and fit it. And once that's all fit and I cut out the hatch, then I can move on to some of the other stuff in here, such as I might take all these bits of insulation and start putting them in place, and then I'll go up top there and start ripping. I am down here putting up some metal mesh. This is just gives you a sense of the space I'm hanging out in. Also, found my first rodent skull. Absolutely disgusting. I'm gonna keep going, get the rest of this down, and then the Typar, also spray foam some spots just to get it sealed nicely. And then I'm going back up. It's actually kind of warm. I am down in the crawl space and I just finished. So everything is complete. Everything's up off the ground. There's a vapor barrier below me, and then we've got the house wrap above me. The only opening now is this little spot for access, hatch access, and it's actually kind of nice and warm down here. So it's gonna be a lot colder when I go back up to keep working. Anyway, that's it for right now. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to start working on the piece of floor. The other big thing that happened this morning is got all this filled in. So I was able to put some 4 inches of foam right around the upside of the pipe. And then it's all been filled in and it's all nice and graded out now. Not intense or anything, but it's at least not graded towards the building. So that's very good. And I'm gonna go take a break now. I'm gonna have lunch. Okay, so I've been working on this for a little while. I built up this to make it level, so the sill is level now. And I also put a board that's level here because I'm gonna have to put a shim piece on all of them coming out here. So it was good to get a nice level portion here. I also got the piece cut out, so it's now filled in. And I have a little hatch part for opening it. I just can put a screw in right here, right now, and lift. And then we've got the underside that I've been working on. I obviously still need to insulate that hatch build a little box and then insulate the box and then metal mesh on it and do the same as all of it, and then it'll be able to come up and go down. So that's it for right now. I might try to make a bit of a mess by pulling some stuff out from up there, but there's not much time left before the boys come. So we'll see what I can get done. I might just kind of clean up, and if I'm at a point where I could maybe do a little bit of something, maybe I'll do a little bit of something. I had 10 minutes before the boys are coming, and so I decided to pull down some more stuff. Absolutely disgusting. So that leaves me with that for tomorrow. And tomorrow I'll get up in there and put some insulation in place, new stuff, and seal things off. All done for today.